Hey everybody, this is Shane with another toy review. This time I'm reviewing a Halo Reach Elite Spec Ops. Now this figure, if I remember, came out in 2011. Now, let me go ahead and say that articulation-wise, he's actually very similar to the Elite Miner, which I reviewed a little earlier. However, the only real difference, obviously, is the cosmetics, is his armor. Now, as I said, this is the Spec Ops. This is the Covenant Elite Special Forces. But let me go ahead and show a 360-degree view of the figure itself. But aside from the armor, he also came with the energy sword. Now, the sword itself has a little peg hole, and I think he's got 3 spots where you can mount weapons. There's one on either leg, and then there's one for his back. Matter of fact, the weapon I generally keep pegged to his back is a needle rifle. And just like on the Elite Miner, my only real complaint is that the helmet doesn't like to stay on. But I mean, as far as articulation goes, it's very similar, but I would rate like a tiny shade less than the Miner, for the simple fact that if you try to bend his, you can't bend his elbow straight all the way, cause this extra little bit right here actually stops the arm from fully rotating. Matter of fact, if you try to straighten out his arm, his forearm, or the rest of it, then it's pretty much bent straight forward, as you can see right there. But other than that, his leg articulation is virtually the same as on the Miner. He's got like a tiny bit less arm movement than the Miner does. He still has the similar style in the head and the neck. However, they also added this extra little bit of armor right here for the Spec Ops. I guess it's to actually fully enshroud him in armor. Now, there is a figure 2-pack. It's a Covenant Spec Ops 2-pack, where it comes with this Spec Ops right here, but he's done in active camo with the sword. And it comes with a Grunt Spec Ops, which is basically a repainted Grunt Heavy. Now, for me, this was probably one of the, I don't remember which series he was. I want to think he was a Series 3 figure. But for me, the Spec Ops was probably the hardest one of the general releases to find. I only came across him a couple of times, and first time I saw him, I grabbed him. But overall, he's still a very, very cool figure. He looks awesome. He looks intimidating. And plus, it's Covenant Special Forces, so, you know, what's not to like? Plus, he comes with the energy sword. You know, it's one of my personal favorite weapons in multiplayer. But this is my take on the Halo Reach Elite Spec Ops released by McFarlane. You have a good day.